got when suspects try to seduce cops. I'm not gonna lie, I would never lie to y'all. Look, if I was a cop and a suspect tried to seduce me, I might just have to get things going, get things done, do my due, and then I'm gonna continue interrogating, get her arrested, get him arrested, whatever, him, her. If they seduce me, they seduce me. I'm gonna do my due. Then we gonna get this investigation back on the road. Let's go.
Criminals getting stopped by police can often use many violent methods to try and escape. But what happens when suspects try to seduce and flirt with cops to avoid sentences? Here are 4 examples of when this very situation was caught on camera. Starting with 48-year-old Kelly Barton, who drove into a lamppost while transporting a special needs patient for work. However, when police arrived, she was looking a little worse for wear.
Kelly?
Yes?
How are you doing?
Good.
Kelly admits that she had too much to drink that evening, but doesn't admit to driving, despite it being her job. Unfortunately for her, though, security camera footage from the
Wait, there are people who transport special needs people? Like, the short bus isn't the only form of transportation for them? They have an Uber just for special needs people?
gas station proves that she was, in fact, behind the wheel.
I never heard of that.
And is now facing charges of both DUI and neglect due to the responsibility she carried while driving with the patient. But as an ambulance pulls up to perform some tests on her, Kelly reveals that she has another trick up her sleeve and begins repeatedly flirting with all of the officers at the scene.
No.
Look at you, handsome.
Do you want the light squad to check you, ma'am?
Let him do it.
Look at the bald head Mr. Clean waiting for his compliment. He's like, please say my head is so shiny, ma'am. Please say that. Please say that you like the way that I'm posted up right now. I look like a Roblox character. Please say it, ma'am. No, he wants you to say it. Say it. Say the way you look. Say you like how he looks like a Lego character.
They gotta do. Come on, boys.
What's wrong? What the hell?
Hey. I want the little young boys. Ask me how I'm feeling. Let the little young boys tell me.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Let them little young boys ask me. She just said she likes them little young boys. Yeah, and she's not talking about no NBA young boy.
Let me tell you something. What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
So let me check your blood sugar
Okay.
real quick.
Look at him.
Oh, hell.
I would do him in a way that he won't even. Hey, look. He can look tough all he wants, right? Don't let.
Mr. Clean. This bald freak. He wanted her to say something. Look at his reaction.
Look. He can look tough all he wants.
He instantly smiled. He got a boner and he turned around. He wanted her to speak dirty to him. This is a freak. Lock him up as well.
Right? Don't let me get him.
Oh no,
After
he
multiple
wanted
tests,
her to.
it's clear to the officers that
He wanted to be seduced by this? Oh, I'm not gonna lie. We need to lock him up as well and study him because he needs to be. He is disgusting.
Kelly was way over the legal limits and is arrested for driving while intoxicated. And after struggling to get her into the police vehicle, she's sent on her way to the police station. But if you think Kelly was bold for talking to cops like that, 18-year-old Skyler Floss is on a completely different level, going so far as to post this video to thousands of people bragging.
She looks like a she-male, I'm not gonna lie. You know those girls that you don't know 100% if they were born as women? She looks like one of those.
About how she got away with a DUI.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
Oh yeah, definitely a boy girl.
Skyler was pulled over after an officer saw her weaving around the road in a way that suggested she might not have been completely sober. But according to her video, she claims that using her flirtatious and quick wit, she managed to trick the officer and get away with a
The most mediocre of mediocre. The most mid of mid. I'm not gonna lie, we need to see what this officer looks like.
warning.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a f***ing warning and gave me his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot, so I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If her story is true, then the officer would be in serious trouble. But luckily, the officer in question recorded the entire interaction on his body cam, and the video tells a completely different story.
Hello. My name's Deputy Stallman, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you were weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
You can't even see her face. It's like heaven's light is shining down on her. Look at how bright it is. And she's driving an Audi? Oh, she's rich.
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got dumped.
Okay.
So I was like crying and like I'm really upset.
Okay. Were you on your
Bitch, you didn't seduce him. You made him pity you. What?
phone and stuff too?
I was trying to call him to get a hold of him because my heart.
Oh, her nose is sharp.
Well, I'm just
as fuck.
concerned that you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay.
The deputy then does give Skyler a card with the sheriff department's information on it, but it didn't include his personal.
This bit is stupid. Y'all see how women try to tear down men and just lie for no reason? She just lied for no reason. He gave you the public phone number to the sheriff's office. That's so you gonna call the sheriff's office and whoever picks up the phone, you're gonna be like, yeah, please, I'm waiting here, my house, pants off, shirt off, no panties on, just waiting for you to come over.
Number, and it didn't come with
Dumbass
an invitation
bitch.
to dinner.
Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay? So I'm just going to give you a warning.
This is
It's not
a
big
nice
deal.
officer,
I
bro.
just want
He's
to
a
make
better
sure you're
man than
okay.
me.
You're weaving a little bit, and I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are.
Yeah. The type of asshole I am, the moment I see a person start crying, I'm gonna be even harsher to them. Why the fuck are you crying in front of me? If I pull you over and you crying, yeah, I'm giving you twice. I'm giving you a ticket and I might just send you to the station as well, just to be a complete asshole. Pulling you out, doing all type of searches, and I'm making sure your night is completely ruined. Cause why the fuck are you crying, bitch?
You are.
Nothing happened.
So my information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Wherever you're headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just right down the street.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're
She's
you're
not
fine.
even speaking,
no,
bro.
You don't need to apologize. I mean, you were weaving a little bit with no traffic out. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all.
Skyler's video doesn't just contain
Look at those crocodile tears, them fake ass tears. Instantly, the moment the officer is gone, she gets the Snapchat out, all smiles, get laughing, giggly. Yeah, I just rizzed up Mr. Police Officer. He's gonna go to dinner with me. He doesn't even care about you.
disgusting footage of her laughing and bragging about exploiting this officer's kindness, but also states that she blew a 3.8 on the breathalyzer, ignoring that she wasn't even tested in the first place. The legal limit is only around 0.8.
How much do you have to drink to... What the hell?
And already makes driving dangerous. But a reading of 3.8 would imply Skyler was not only blackout drunk, but close to death, as...
Oh, so she's a little cuckoo, retarded, a little crazy. Yeah, we knew it from the moment I saw the moment I saw what it looked like.
As at a level of 4.0, respiratory failure is likely.
So she said she was basically dead driving. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that bitch is retarded.
But this doesn't mean Skyler was lying about being drunk underage. Videos were later discovered of her chugging tequila from the bottle and acting drunk at a party just hours before she was caught driving. After she was confronted with this, Skyler confessed and admitted to everything.
I ended up getting a little too intoxicated. I was taking shots all night and I decided to make the...
Yeah, look at them beat up Air Forces. I'm not gonna lie, officer, spin back, arrest this bitch. Them dirty ass fucking feet.
The dumb decision to get into my car and drive.
She also admitted that the officer never asked her out. That was just a lie for social media attention. Regardless of her confession though, no further action was taken against her or the officer who failed to test her. But the same can't be said for Lydia.
Oh, that's what he looked like? He might have actually asked her out on a date.
Dia. She was caught trying to transport 2 illegal immigrants over the Mexican border, and as soon as everything started to fall apart, she decided to try seducing the officer.
Just wait for me right here, okay? You don't have anything?
I'm looking at your eyes. Sorry, sir.
What?
I'm looking at your eyes.
Why?
Because you look pretty handsome.
As soon as the officer realizes something might be up with the IDs, Lydia starts to smile and stare directly at his eyes before telling him how handsome he is. Obviously, this is just a trick to try and get out of the position she's put herself in. A trick that isn't going to work on this officer.
Estos documentos por un tiempo. Por un año. Ok. Pues son falsos, ok. Y tener documentos en estados de Texas es un delito. Las ID, a esta te sale a un señor, a tuya. A esta no me sale nada. Ok, so estas identificaciones son falsas. Okay.
After running the woman's driver's licenses through the national database, the officer discovers that the ID numbers return completely wrong results, meaning that both of them are totally fake. It's later discovered that the 2 women with Lydia in the car are both illegal immigrants from El Salvador. What's worse is that they were being transported through a service that often forces women into debt bondage.
Bro.
The people who transported them will make them pay off their debt through forced labor and sex work. So,
That's
while
fucked
Lydia
up.
was arrested and the
She
two women
deserved to be
sent back over
arrested.
the border, they may have been saved from years of horrible treatment and abuse.
So what's worse, the cartel beheading you, or you becoming a prostitute? That's a very hard question.
One thing's for sure though, Lydia's attempt at flirting didn't work one bit. Unlike Brooke Teague's attempt, which actually worked out well. So well, it's rumored that her and the cop are still together to this day. Brooke was pulled over after an officer witnessed her swerving around the road slightly, a telltale sign that the driver was either intoxicated
What
or in
the
need of
hell?
help. So he
What
swiftly
the
pulled
fuck?
her over, only to be greeted in a surprising way.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith.
I've never heard that before in traffic stop. I appreciate that. Hey, so I'm just stopping you for improper.
So he just got rizzed up off the first 5 words? No, he definitely attracted to her.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest.
Okay. Who are you on the phone with?
My baby daddy. I'll show it to you too.
Okay.
She couldn't have said a friend. She had to say my baby daddy, my husband, my hubby, my boyfriend. Look, she just messed up the whole thing. Why would you say you have a boyfriend if you're trying to seduce the officer? Let's see how she rolls this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zachary,
Yeah.
how much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
Just one drink.
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer.
Miller.
A Miller Lite.
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's
Oh,
all
no.
you have.
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
I don't really want to talk
I
to
know
Zachary.
you don't, but I'm just saying.
Why would you do that? He's here to talk to you. Why do you want him to talk to Zachary? Nerd ass name, bro. He don't want to. I would have arrested you on the spot for trying to make me talk to your baby daddy Zachary, bro. Fuck him.
Okay.
In just this first minute of conversation, 2 things become clear immediately. Brooke
Man.
has definitely had more than one beer to drink, and how well she and
So,
the officer
why
seem
is
to
she
be
so
getting along
giddy?
already. Both points that will get increasingly more obvious as the footage continues.
Yeah, I can smell it from across the car.
She's like, I had one Miller Lite. There's no. I wanted to say like a Miller did that to you.
Big Miller, 128 ounce Miller.
Freaking bucket of Miller.
What is a Miller?
All
What
right,
is a
where we
Miller?
at
I don't
on
know.
it? Awesome.
Is that a lot?
Brooke
Yes.
Teague. Am I saying that right? Teague.
Yes. Like baseball league.
Teague like baseball league.
Yep. It helps people spell it because they never spell it correctly.
Brooke then gets taken out for some
Oh,
sobriety tests.
Oh no, look how she steps out the vehicle. Look how she steps out. Look how she stumbles.
It helps people spell it because they never spell it correctly.
Brooke then gets taken out for some sobriety tests, which take much longer than anticipated.
Oh hell no.
You're making me
Ew,
giggle.
she snorted?
He makes me giggle too. It's okay.
Okay. I snort. I'm from
Sorry.
Huntsville.
We're supposed to be professional.
I'm from
here.
Huntsville. Isn't gonna make me snort.
Nah, she's nasty.
All right, stop laughing because you're making me laugh.
Shh. Man, this weak ass officer, she just smiling at you and you is getting so happy, so giddy. You is erect right now. You just thinking about what you could do if the other officers weren't here. Yeah, I know you. I know. I'm inside your mind right now. I know how you're thinking.
I'm not.
Seriously.
I'm giggling. I'm
All right,
sorry.
this is a serious deal. All right.
It's
okay.
serious.
You're smiling. I can't help it.
All right.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, despite all the jokes, Brooke failed all the sobriety
Oh my
tests
God.
and was put under arrest.
How much you've actually had a drink?
I've had 2 Millers.
2 Millers
1
now.
to 2.
That's it.
Yes, sir. You can call Mitchell, the manager.
Okay. Well, hey, go ahead and put your hands on your back for me.
Mitchell, Zachary, how many nerd ass motherfuckers do you know? How many? Just keep naming all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a search of her car, which turned up nothing but a loose car seat, she was driven back to the police station where the sparks continued to fly.
I'm with you. Let's go over here.
Oh my god, is there a dog?
There is a dog.
Where?
I hate
He's over
dogs.
there. Over here. His name is Kolyak.
Kalia?
That's my dog.
Oh no, she is definitely interested.
His name is Coach.
Coach? I have 3 dogs. I have a Rottweiler, Great Dane, and a Mastiff.
Wow.
Did I go to high school with you?
I think so.
So this how she gets to getting out of her ticket, her arrest. Did I go to high school with you? I had a crush on you since high school. I fantasized about you. I dreamed about you.
You're in high school.
Bentonville?
Yeah.
What is she saying?
Indiana. Valparaiso, Indiana.
Where in Indiana?
Valparaiso.
I was raised from Bloomfield.
Really?
Yeah.
Note that despite the obvious chemistry, both Brooke and the officer have remained professional and are continuing to move on with the investigation. The officer had Brooke take a blood alcohol test where she blew 0.14%, almost twice the legal limit. Brooke still spent the night in jail to sober up and had her license suspended temporarily. But this interaction shows how respect and professionalism can make an investigation much, much easier. It's just unfortunate that this cop didn't meet Brooke at a bar. Maybe things would have ended with a night at his place instead of the jail.
Did you guys forget that she had a boyfriend, Zachary? And she is probably also fucking the bar owner, Mitchell. We don't know, because she seemed like a baba, a trish.